So I'm 30 yards from this swamp I just walked through. I doubt those are deer because they're so close together, unless there is more than one walking through here, but definitely a deer trail and game trail. Anything's gonna walk along there and hunt, so I'll just slap one of these down there. One of my new deer stands right there kind of overlooks this little food plot here, and then behind me is a wide trail that we just planted with clover. So I'm on the corner of our property right here on the on the south line, kind of the southeast area, and there's the trap number 3, and I'll put out some Magnum Martin here. Man, having a terrible time with my GoPro. So it's a GoPro 8. Had about a year, but man, these batteries, it's only maybe 10 degrees out. The batteries are lasting 20 minutes. It's just a joke. And I don't even have them on that much. I don't have the video going. But here's trap number, God, I lost track. 4 or 5. I don't know what it's worked before, but close-up view. I like to put them in the sun. That way the bait kind of maybe thaws a little bit, gives a little bit more scent out. So that's sweet. Got the Magnum Martin already in the tree. That's good to go. Wow, in the winter these are easy to just snap right off. Summertime, it's all bendy. Shoot. Some of these boxes, when you build them, you don't quite get the dimensions perfect, so they like to slop around in there. That's really good enough. There we go. How's that look? They say the screen in the back, I think it was Rich Mellon, screen in the back kind of makes it look like it's a walkthrough, so you won't get as many refusals, as long as, and also the bait will smell better. We're gonna try a little cave-ins predator bait here. Not real strong. Put some up in the tree too. Wow, that's not strong at all. I'm gonna go still put some of that Magnum Martin on there. Bushwhacker. Smaller Magnum Martin. That'll do it. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to cut some boughs. These boughs here always bug us when we're driving through here at the General, and some over there too, so I'm going to take some time, cut those down. Alright, set done. I think I had 6 or 7 220s and 160s for this run, for this 100 acres or whatever it is. So we're done with those. I just have 2 more mink boxes. We're going to throw those on a little beaver crossover here. So here's there's the homestead over there, 200 yards, maybe 300, and beaver pond there, active beaver house there. So this is kind of a low end that just kind of goes back here to the south and just has a beaver run. And I doubt they're going to be there in the winter because there's not a culvert right here, but boy, it really makes a great travel way for mink and other things. There's a little bit of a probably a mink there. So I stepped down this little creekway a little bit. There's a hole right there. Many times the water will fluctuate and go down, and if the mink can keep an open hole, you can see it right there, then they have the ability to run underneath the ice and stay out of the water if the water draws down. So I think that's what this guy's doing, in and out of that hole. So I got my 120 right there. There's some beaver, and just have to throw some lure, and we're good to go. Time to reload. Put another so start baiting them up right now. This one's a double. I'm gonna bait that when I get out there. In the hole here, it's about a 50-pound beaver. I had chunked up as much as I need, so I'm going to drag this either behind the trailer or right at the tongue there, with the hopes that given the beaver scent wherever we drive, and the predator is going to come along, smell that, and walk one way or the other, and they're going to find a set. So we'll see how that works. There we go. Set number 1, Johnny's East, all done. Got the lure there. Got the trap done, pinned down. Here's my secret recipe here. I'm going to drag that beaver. He's all set to go. As you can see, much thicker here. Much thicker. See a lot of fish are over here. During deer hunting, I do most of my deer hunting. We'll go by the stand, but it's probably 150 yards from here. So go. Alright, just need to throw some lure up. There's a long slough. All right. So I made an otter crossover set basically, and forgot to record it, so there's the deer stand. I always like this spot for fisher. You have this slough over here. It's kind of a round slough. It's called the round slough. And then that long slough comes out here. It's about 60 yards through here. And so the beavers, when the water's high, will be in both sloughs. And then this is over the years and years. This is the beaver trail between the two in here. I don't see many tracks right now, but sooner or later something's going to come through. So had a cubby set here for coon once. I think I'll just throw a box right in there. There we go. Old Bucky Beef there is still working. It's funny. Alright. Safety's off. Crank the springs. Got the stake in there. Beaver bait. There we go. Pretty thick. I think I'm gonna try a bobcat cubby right here. Get some vertical sticks. There we go. Bobcat cubby done. Got the bait in the back on that tree right there, about eye level for them. And looks like, I mean, they could get in there if they want to muscle their way through, but usually they just want to take the easiest way, which is right through the trap. We will see. Here's the lake. I'm kind of on a peninsula here of lowlands. Looking for otter runs to set in. Don't see any activity. One time I stopped right here and I thought, wow, this would be a great place for fisher. And I no longer stop my four-wheeler. I get off and a fisher flew down out of one of these pine trees and took off running. So I put a box here a long time ago. I don't remember if I put a trap in it for later or what. Let's see. Suppose I should actually show you what's going on once in a while instead of forgetting about it. There we go. I wish I'd see a grouse on the trail. I need to get some attractant for bobcat. They don't smell real well, so a little bit of luck for them to walk right by your set with the this amount of snow. The guys that go after lynx, like Rich Mellon and those, and Andrew Stanley, they're usually in knee-deep snow, so they the critters just follow right where they walk, so it's a lot easier for them to walk and find your sets. We'll see. There we go. Dunsky. There we go. Got another one done. 2 boxes left, so that means we put out 10 boxes because I recovered 2 in the woods. So there's the lake, Peterson Lake, and we have some pasture right here that goes down into the woods. Pretty cool habitat down here, a lot of predators crisscrossing everywhere. So this is where I had a box set, cubby set for coon deer season, so early November, and caught a bobcat, and the bobcat pulled the box all the way over to there, and he flopped into the lake and was dead. So that's why I'm staking him down. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have, even if the lake wasn't there, I don't think he would have gotten any farther than that because it was a good net catch. But this one is wedged under that limb there, and it's about 3 times heavier of a box. That OSB's heavy. I know it won't last long, but I just had some scrap around the garage. So I'm gonna throw some of this on it, and we'll be good. And time to eat some early dinner. I skipped lunch, and then I'll go out and set into the dark on some more land that we have, and maybe up into some state land. Something that I'm going to start doing is putting a pine bough down underneath the bottom jaws there. I just kind of wonder if they think it's a little weird sometimes walking into a flat box, you know. So if you can make it more natural, it's probably better for them. Well, the sun's almost down. I still have a full trailer to go here before I have my probably like 45 sets done. 13 left here. We're on the north side of the lake now. We were way over there earlier. Now we're on this side, and kind of a slough right here. And usually have a lot of, I could see some prints in there before the snow fell. They come and check this slough out quite often, and then of course it goes, trail goes out to the lake, or else they can run up and down the still on the north end of the lake here, but the trail goes away from the lake for quite a while now, so I'm going to put one here. I'd like to get close to the lake down there. I think they run the edge of that slough grass and these woods, but for the ease of checking, I think I'm just going to rely on my lure and just put right here right on the trail. There we go. Took a minute. There's some fisher tracks right here. I think he's walking, so back foot goes in the front foot as he walks along. Oh yeah, sweet. Put it up on the log. Classic fisher. That looks like a big male. I mean, pretty big paws. And I just set that trap. It's been a 3-day silk since I set them out on Saturday and Sunday, so it's Wednesday today, December 23rd. Pretty much my worst nightmare in that blizzard conditions. So we got a drift there of 5-6 inches and blowing snow. I guess I can deal with it, but it's not going to be a whole lot of fun. So I'll put this on my chesty and let's go check tracks. Alright, so here we got a fisher. I checked, it's female, probably young of the year, not real big. Nice female though, not bad at all, real thick tail. Well, that was an absolute mess. It's probably 10 degrees and 30-mile-an-hour winds, blizzard conditions. But I had to check because it's been 3 days, so I ran up from Minneapolis area up to Bemidji here and did the 3-day check, and I got one fisher. And 160 Connie, kind of open woods. Actually, I caught this one right where I was actually setting on sign. There's 2 or 3 cubbies that I had plopped down there because I had seen fisher tracks, so easily could have been the one that I saw. I thought it was a male, but boy, these females even have really big paws if they spread them out like that, you know. And these rear ones are real big. Man. So back to the cities for 3 days, and I'll be back up to pull them and do my final check 3 days later. It's too bad it was a absolute blizzard out there. I wanted to film some more, but and then with how cold it was, the battery would not last more than 11 seconds, which is odd. So a whole bunch of 11-second clips. It's weird. All right, see you in 3 days.